There are a few things that our body needs to properly function: air, water, food, and electrons. We don't store air, and it's readily available. And unlike camels, we don't store water because there's rivers and streams and dig a well, and a lot of the fresh food we eat has water in it. Uh, what about food? Well, we do store food, what's called body fat, because we don't always have access to eating food. There might be a couple of days where the hunt is unsuccessful if you're a primitive human, or you just didn't find the tubers when you went out looking and hunting and gathering. So we store food. What about electrons? All chemical reactions in the body involve electrons, and unlike electric eels, we can't store electrons. And why would we want to? If you want electrons, just stick your bare feet on the ground and you have all the electrons you want. We did a few videos on our electron charger talking about how electrons come from the sun across the solar wind and then to the Earth via lightning strikes, and how the Earth is a giant source of electrons. And you can learn more on our other videos about how electrons come into the body and what they do. But for the purposes of this video, let's just talk about it at a more simple level. When you stand barefoot on the Earth, there is a 200 to 300 volt differential between your feet and the top of your head. And this causes a very gentle flow of electrons upwards through your body. And this supplies the body with all the electrons it needs to run all the chemical reactions that take place. It's the original source of antioxidants. Antioxidants that you buy in a store, those are the transport mechanisms for electrons, which are the actual antioxidant. So when you put your feet on the ground, you're also getting antioxidants. And then finally, when you're barefoot on the ground, also known as grounding, it's a kind of microcurrent. Microcurrent is known to stimulate healing in the body, and there are plenty of machines out there that will give you local microcurrent into one part of the body or another. But the original microcurrent is the Earth. We're meant to be in a state of continuous healing. And as long as our feet are on the ground or we're sleeping in contact with the Earth, we're continuously getting antioxidants and we're continuously getting microcurrent. These are two powerful healing modalities. But how do we do this in the modern world? Well, it's a little trickier. You can get a grounding pad and sleep on it at night. But what about when you're driving your car or in your office or walking around the house or walking outside and it's too cold to be barefoot, or you don't really want to be walking downtown in your bare feet? So what we did is we made a small device that would generate the same field that the Earth gives us. And this is what it looks like. This is the portable electron charger. And there's a little knob here, and that will take you from about 30 to 300 volts, so you can take the degree of energy you want. And because the amperage is so low, it's not going to hurt you. This is what the Earth is giving you. And if you place this on your belt so that the metal part is touching your skin, the electrons will come out of this and go into your body. Alternately, you can plug in here to the top and attach it to some kind of wristband. Here's one right here. And then it will give you electrons through the wristband. So unlike the more powerful predecessor, our electron charger, this unit is really more designed to put you in a state of continuous grounding. The larger electron charger is way too powerful to use, for more than, 20 minutes to an hour a day. And what are you supposed to do for the other 23 hours? So this portable device is what is allowing you to be quote unquote grounded. It's like a planet in your pocket. So if that's something that is of interest to you, if you like the idea of grounding, but it's just not realistic for where you live or work, you could try our portable charger.